I'm Katrina, and this is Sew and Tare. This is the second part of a two-part series on how to get the most meat off of a rabbit. So if you haven't watched the first part, I'm going to put a link up above, and you can watch that one and then go to this one.
Alright, so we just put the rabbit carcasses with a lot of meat into the pressure cooker. This is a new wave. You can also use Instapot or the old-fashioned kind. It's fine too. And so rabbit, you would follow the same as for poultry, and that is 6 minutes per pound. We didn't weigh this, but I'm just gonna go for what, 12 minutes? Okay, so 10 minutes. Okay, we're gonna go for 10 minutes. So put this down, close it, turn it to seal. And then over here we have time. Oops. Oh, we just did something in here. Time 10. Start. And that is preheating. And it'll go until it's done. Alright, so that is starting to whistle. And it will close. I don't know if you can see the steam, but I can see the steam. Probably is not being picked up on the camera. Yeah. Trying to get it when it turns off. There we go, and this should be starting the time pretty soon. That's to get up to pressure. And then once that time is started, it'll be 10 minutes. Alright, so we've let this sit overnight. We started it late at night, and it just it stays warm for 4 hours, and so open up. And there is our rabbit. So you can see it's cooked. You can see it's cooked. There's quite a bit of meat in here. You pull it off and get a bunch of meat. So we're gonna pull off the meat and show you what we get. Alright, so I have pulled off all of the meat from these two carcasses, and look at all that. That all came off of that tiny bit. It's mostly rib meat and some back meat, but that's quite a bit of meat that you're missing out on if you don't actually pick through. And something like this is good for tacos, or if you wanted to do like barbecue, you can do barbecue sandwiches with it or something like that, because it's already cooked and it's already it's like shredded. So anything that you would use shredded chicken for, you can use for this. Now if you want to freeze this already cooked, all you have to do is thaw it out, heat it up, season it, and you're good. I like to do unseasoned meat when I do this kind of thing, because I like to decide what I'm going to do with it later. So if I'm going to be eating it right away, I might season it. But if I'm going to be eating it later, I'll package it up and freeze it in the freezer. And then that I'll have options going forward from there. So that's quite a bit of meat off of two carcasses. So that's something to think about right there. And then I'll put these back in and make bone broth for them, but I'm actually going to put them in the freezer right now and wait until we have more bones to do that. But pretty darn good to get that much more meat off of it. So I hope that you guys are inspired to get all of the product off of your animals and use it, because that animal was worth something. The animal was worth something, and you paid to feed it, you fed it, you're getting the meat, you're getting the manure. You know, use every part of the animal. You can use the fur and the skin, all that stuff. So I encourage you to do that. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this, then go ahead and like and subscribe and share it with someone who you think you would be interested. Thank you for watching. Bye.